Greetings, ViewTubers, and welcome to Platform 32. I'm back with an episode of Ian's VR Corner, and in this one, I am revisiting my old series, visiting my viewers in Google Earth VR, because I looked back and I actually haven't done one of these since June 2024. I didn't realize it was that long ago, but it is. So yeah, I figured, like, the trouble with Ian's VR Corner nowadays is there aren't many, like, VR games coming out that I really want to play at the moment, and all the VR, flat screen to VR mods, they take a bit of fiddling around to do. And when I was doing those on Eurogamer, it was fine because I had a full day to fiddle around, tech support, you know, get things running as good as possible and then go in for a capture session. But now it's not on Eurogamer anymore, and I don't have a full workday to do it, and I'm doing a full workday of other stuff. Between finishing work at 5 and now, and having food, there's just no way that I can, like, get a flat screen to VR mod, like, working, like, in time. So this was the easiest thing to do. But also, I'm kind of keen to get back to it because I'm currently in Kanayama in Japan, which, if you watched my Silent Hill F video over on Eurogamer, you will know is the real-life inspiration for Silent Hill F, which is the next game in the series, and it is solely set in Japan. I thought what I'd do at the start of this episode is check out a bit of Kanayama and then see if the now, I'm going to say the American inspiration of Silent Hill is here, which is a place called Centralia in Pennsylvania. But that is a lie. Centralia did not inspire Silent Hill. It's a falsehood. It is not true, despite what everyone says on the internet. It's one of those perpetuating lies that keeps going, and now people just believe it because everyone says it. But it's not true. It's not true. I promise you, Centralia did not inspire Silent Hill. But we're going to go and check out Centralia anyway, because, hey, why not reinforce an internet lie in some slight regard, hey? Welcome to you all who are joining me for this stream. Lovely to see everyone. If you've never seen one of these before, and you might not have done, because I haven't done one since June. I used to do them quite often during lockdown because we were all trapped and it was a nice way to go on holiday. But if you've never, virtually, but if you've never seen one of these before, let me just demonstrate by putting my face in these goggles. So here I am. This is Kanayama, the real-world inspiration for Silent Hill F's Ebisugaoka or something it's called. And I'm using piece of software called Google Earth VR, which literally allows me to fly over the Earth. I can look up at the sun there. Oh, blinded! And I can move around the world. I could fly right. If I just press forward, I could go right around the world. And then I can find places like Kanayama, and I can just dive straight into them from the sky. Dive straight in. And let's, like, so it looks like this path might be interesting to follow. So I can dive straight into Kanayama. I can get down close to the floor, and then in my left hand, you'll see what I like to lovingly call the ball of truth. If I push my face into the ball of truth, suddenly I am in Google Street View, and now I am stood on the road in Kanayama, Gifu, or Garu, in the Gifu prefecture of Japan. As you can see, school is out early here at the moment, but we can also see, I touched upon this in my Eurogamer video, but we can see here an example of why this area may have been chosen as an inspiration for the game's location. The game is set in 1960, and there are a lot of buildings like this one in Kanayama, which are very old looking and, you know, probably were built in the 1960s. So lots of timber frames and sliding doors. You've got some modern buildings here as well, of course, because you can't halt progress, and Japan is very well known for mishmashing traditional and modern concepts together. Well, everyone's got their umbrellas outside their doors. Look at this. This is a nice little guy. I bet this is an expensive house. This actually is not too bad in rural areas, but in like towns and stuff, everyone's so squished together. If you have like any kind of a backyard or anything, you are officially rich AF. So this is a cool looking building here. I love this Japanese tree out the front. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it looks like a big bonsai tree. And you got one of these big old school historical buildings. A lot of these roads on Google Earth I can't actually go up, but I can up here. Again, we've got, you know, quite an old look at this. Is a very old looking building. What they did, the developers of Silent Hill, the art team, is they came here and they took photos, reference photos, and they recorded all ambient audio and things, and then they took it back to the studios and they used reference photos from the 1960s to kind of de-age the buildings and make them look, you know, suitably spooky. I'm going to go back this way because there isn't like too many old buildings that way. It's just fields as far as the eye can see. So one of the reasons why this location was chosen by the developers was that it has a lot of labyrinthine passageways, like twisting, turning passageways and things. I don't know whereabouts in town they are. I did kind of find an area that looked like it during the Eurogamer video, but I was just plopping myself down at random, so I don't really know. This little path here looks like it could be quite good, but it also looks like something the Google car might not have driven up. This is more school kids. This is like the main. Is this like a bit of a shopping district, perhaps? Everyone's got a lot of space here. So yeah, I'm not really finding the spooky side of town at the moment. God knows where that was. I'm gonna maybe. So there's a up here. I showed this off on the video. Up here there is an old, or maybe it's this. There's an old shrine, a real spooky looking shrine. The staircase up to the shrine is like proper creepy looking. You can't really see it in this. You have to Google images of it. But if I walk down the road here and then go up this road, we can get a little peek at the shrine just through the trees and the houses somewhere. Where did I find it? There it is. So you can just see the Tory gate there. It seems to be blurred out in this shot, but there's like the Tory gate there. It has like little banners hanging from it, and then there's this like staircase that goes all the way up through this big thick tree lined forest. Have you ever seen Battle Royale, the movie Battle Royale? There's a fight that takes place on some stairs leading up to a temple that is very similar, and they go up to this temple there. But yeah, it's a wonderful location. Look at all these mountains and things. It's quite there you go, look, old school building. It's quite tucked away in rural Japan. I mean, in terms of like how close it is to Tokyo, I don't even know where Tokyo is. I can't. My brain isn't making Japan work very well. I don't think this is Tokyo. No, this is Kamisu. But we can fly down here to Kamisu. And as you can see, this is a good intro to the wonders of Google Earth VR as well. When you get to places that are a bit more built up and a bit more, accessible to the main world, you actually get these proper 3D models built using Google Earth. to fly through, which is great because you can like feel like you're Superman. Obviously, some of these buildings here, they're all a bit higgledy-piggledy, but you can tell that those are... they've done that it's pretty well. I guess this is all done like AI, but you can kind of tell the staircases are in the right place. You've got all these cars in the car lot. You know, fly through. This is a real industrial zone, this. I don't know whereabouts we are now, but yeah, it's all 3D modeled. And then if we come down here, this is, I don't know where this is, but people have got massive back gardens and things. We can go down here and we can see these are really nice houses, actually. Nice modern, big Western style inspired houses there. These are the widest streets and quietest streets I've seen in Japan ever, I think. Bonkers. So yeah, that's a brief look at Google Earth VR. And thank you, Dracula, for donating to doing a super chat. Dracula's asked, can you visit the British Museum? Well, seeing as Dracula has done a super chat, I will go for Dracula's suggestion first. That's what I normally do, is just to, you know, if people do a super chat, they get preferential visiting, just because, you know, they've helped support the channel in a way. But if I run out of super chats, then I just pick any kind of suggestion, like whether it's where you live or somewhere you've been on holiday or somewhere you want to see, if it's translated to 3D in Google Earth VR. It's up to you. We're going to be doing this for 2 hours. Well, 1 hour and 45 minutes now. But yes, let's see if I can find Centralia in Pennsylvania. If I can't find Tokyo. Wait, if I look for where's Mount Fuji? Maybe this is like a completely... Oh, I'm just completely the wrong side of Japan. I can't even... It doesn't look like... Is it a different island? What? Oh, fuck, I don't care. I could have just Googled... Look, I could just go... Tokyo. There you go. Tokyo. Boing. We've looked at Tokyo on these ones before, but... There you go. Yokohama. So, I'm wondering whether Kanayama might have been... Oh, that's like... Those are Russian names. I was wondering if like Kanayama might have been around here, or like on a different island rather than the main island, but I don't know. But there's Tokyo. Look, and if I fly my way down into it, you can see that already the buildings are popping up. We've got like a big skyline now and a horizon. I let it load in quickly, everything kind of starts taking shape, and you can see what I mean now about people not having gardens and the streets being really tight. I mean, this is like a bit more of a suburban street here. That's about as good of a garden as you'll get in central Tokyo, I reckon. They've managed to got a place to park their car though. Like, fair play to them. And fair play to whoever was driving the Google Earth car for getting down these streets. Jeez. So there you go. Well, that's a big car for Japan. Maybe a Westerner lives there. All right. Let's see. Centralia. Has it got a Google Earth going through it? Centralia. I don't know whether there'll be a Google Earth route through it, but we'll find out. We might just be able to fly over the top of it. Okay, so this is Centralia, which I feel like maybe I've done this before. I feel like maybe I've been here before in a previous one. So allegedly this is there was underground coal fires burning, but I don't know where about to be, because the Centralia that it points to is like just this bleak as fuck 2019 Google Street View image. I mean, it definitely looks like it could be in a Silent Hill game if there was enough fog there. But it definitely doesn't look like, you know, a floor-burning hellscape of any sort. There's this wonderfully thin house built away from everyone else. Like, I'm sorry, but why would you need a house that thin in America when you've got this much land around you? Like, that's a Japan-sized house. There's some lovely Halloween decorations, but like, at least you're not going to have any trouble with neighbours. But yeah, bonkers. So Centralia then, not exactly the most bustling town by the looks of things. If I fly along the road a bit, I mean, I don't know, what's this? Is this sewage works? Doesn't, oh, it's the same bloody place. I mean, it's probably something to do with these quarries, maybe? Maybe this is what was burning. Ringtown! Oh my gosh. Looks like people are still working here, but what was that there? Something popped up then. Something popped up in my ball of truth. Oh, it's gone. Ashland. So Ashland sounds like it could be something Centralia-like. So yeah, Centralia. There's a grave site there. Yeah, I think Centralia perhaps not the most interesting of locations. Definitely Silent Hill AF in this shot because it's low res and foggy. But yes, not as interesting as Kanayama, that is for sure. I'll pop your ball of truth, says Gavin. Oh my, Gavin. I should probably say hello to everyone who's watching, shouldn't I? Because I've been streaming now for a little bit and people have had time to chat. So we've got Gavin and Nightcap moderating, then we've got Bell, Gareth, Bovinoid, Dak, Lannis, 36, Dan Matthews, Dog Party Guy, FDFDFDFG, here is Trev, Incognito, Jamie, ICT, Ninja Like Fish, Rainer, What, Samantha MB, Tyler, Tag, Vander Ross, and Stitch Rocks, watching over on Twitch. Greetings, Twitchers. Where's my bloody chat gone? Shit. How do I get my chat back? Is it that one? Go back to chat. There we go. Because maybe the Twitchers will want to suggest some places as well. And then over on YouTube, we've got Andravia, Apostate Wolf, Brian Klosterman, Brooke Boyd, Dick Friel, Amber I, Gavin K86, Junie, Carla, Loki, Aki, Neil Druitt, Sammy Samoa, Santa Atheist, Tyler, The Dandelion Viking, Twin Cabbage, 1 of 64 bits, and Witch, please. Look at you, YouTube. The Twitch lot are nearly outnumbering you. They might be equal in number to you, in fact. So, watch out, YouTube. Twitch is coming for you. But yes, this is going to be a nice chill stream. The music is very soothing. We're just going to be doing some nice, calm, relaxing exploring, and we're starting off with Dracula's suggestion, which was the British Museum. I don't think I've done the British Museum before. I've gone inside some museums, mainly aircraft museums that T's Thrifting Finds has pointed me towards. So here we are in London. There's the BT Tower. Stands for butt touching, because if you climb to the top of it, you'll be touching your butt in fear. This is London. I've been here many times. I hate it. London sucks. It's good for tourists. You should definitely visit if you're a tourist. But coming here multiple times or even living here will soon you'll soon realise it sucks balls in London. That's a nice garden. Look at that. Is that Buckingham Palace? Look at that, Buckingham Palace. There it is. Can I think I've gone inside here on a yes, I have. I have gone inside here on a Visiting My Viewers before. What a very gaudy living room. Anyway, we're checking out the British Museum, aren't we? Here's the British Museum. Looks like I can go inside it, which is good. Some buildings, they have someone's gone and put 3D cameras in. I have no idea why they've put a 3D camera in this one. This is like changing room. What the hell is this place? Paper cans, plastic. I don't know where I am now. Is this the train station? What is this place? What am I? Why would anyone bother with doing this? Ford Centre for young visitors. The Clone Centre. Sure, I think that might have been inside the British Museum. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a walk up to the British Museum first. No, that's an estate agent. Okay, where are we? Can we get out the front? Here we go. Here we are. We're at the front. Now, if you like pillars, boy, do I got a building for you. I love pillars. These are very ancient Greece-inspired pillars. I have actually walked past this building in real life to go and do some filming in a park just... Was it there? There was a park somewhere I walked past. Is it this one? This one, probably. But yes, I've never been in it in real life. Bloomsbury. This guy, he's like, whoa, what's going on? Or a growl. So, very low-res camera from someone who's come to visit. So let's see if we can't get inside, because the outside, you know, isn't that exciting. Nice roof though. It's like, I wonder why they made all these fancy roofs back in the day, but no one but the birds could appreciate them. It's only now, in the years of Google Earth and stuff like that, we can really appreciate lovely roofs. And look how nice they are. It's your time now, roofs. It's your time now. So, let's go inside. So if I just float over the top of it, we will get a ball of truth that I can put my face in. And here we go. So there's Greek and Roman life, there's ancient Cyprus, Greeks in Italy. Timekeeping at sea, lots of clocks covered in semen. These are all very fancy. I'm in the clock section of the museum. Is this? Here's a question. Is this where Moon Knight, some episodes of Moon Knight happen? I think it might be. If you've ever seen Moon Knight, it's in a museum, but in London. I didn't put two and two together that it might be this one. There's a lot of artifacts here. Not many artifacts that come from England for some reason. I don't know why that would be. Sir Paul and Lady Ruddock Gallery of Sutton Hoo in Europe. Great migrants. Let's have a look. No one. Oh, Stewie Boy says yes, it was where it was set, but they made out it was at Trafalgar Square. Oh, okay, that is quite crazy. That's quite crazy indeed. Alright. My Twitch stream is... Sorry, my Twitch stream said it was broken. And it was showing my stream from yesterday. I was like, wait, what? What's that say? Fanoni Macarini. Fanoni Macarini. I don't know what that's from, but that's some old school graffiti, if ever I've seen some. This guy's got no nose. How does he smell? He doesn't. He's got no nose. So what area are we in now? This is Rome and Britain. Oh, okay. I don't have to feel guilty about this display. Hooray! Rome and Britain, the nature of evidence. This is a rare time when someone has come and conquested England. Them the Vikings, huh? Giving us culture and history and probably my ancestors. Ooh, look at all these lovely pots. And water wheel. Oh, this definitely looks like an area that would have been in Moon Knight, but fewer CGI monsters running around. So this is the Rahim Irvani Gallery of Iran there. Whoa, those cool helmets. Those bitching swords. The Sasanian Empire. Sasanian. What the heck is that? Oh, I thought it was a guy with his dick out. That is an ancient Iranian glory hole. How do I get it? I want to go through the door. Oh, wants me to look at the back of the glory hole. Can I go through the door? No, I can't go through the door. What if I go to another corner of the museum? Oh, what's this bit? Oh, it's a bad camera there. Greek and Roman life. Burial customs. Like they've got all these different stages of life. Burial customs, Roman army there, water supply. And there's a statue of a man. Lovely. Well, there you go. That is the British Museum. I visited it, so you don't have to. Right, I'm going to have a quick sip, and then we need to go somewhere else. Does anyone have a suggestion? Would you like me to visit your town? Let me know in the comments, and I will go and check it out. Which park is this? Regent's Park. No, let's go Reading Festival. So one thing, like, I've been to Reading Festival bloody loads, right? But I've never actually seen it when there's not a festival there. Which is kind of crazy. So that's what it looks like without the festival there. I've been past it on the train without a festival there, but never been up in the sky. So back in the day, my friends and I we'd try and camp. We'd normally camp around here in this field, and then it was like a 2-field walk up to the main arena, or 1-field walk. That's normally where the main arena is, isn't it? But I think they've extended it now. Oh wait, yeah, no, it is here we normally stay, but they've extended it out, and it's got so big over years that they've put campsites like not campsites but car parking bits here, and then you have to get the ferry over to there. It's just got massive nowadays. Imagine having an allotment and then just having Reading Festival going on right next to you. Looks like they've cleaned it up nicely though. It's always like the biggest tip I've ever seen Reading Festival is over. It looks like a war zone. All right, Solar 47. You were the first one I spotted. He says Margate, Tasmania. Is that where you're from, Solar 47? Margate, comma, Tas. There we go. I don't know what's special about Margate, Tasmania, but we're going to go find out. So there's Australia. Wait, is that Australia? So Tasmania's a bit of an island off Australia, isn't it? So this is Margate in Tasmania, Australia. We're flying down into it. Is it 3D modelled in any respect? Oh, it is! I did not expect a small town in Tasmania to have 3D modelling going on, but here we go. We've got some 3D modelling going on, and it's dropping us right down at a roundabout. Very close. So, yes, Sulla is from Tassie. Oh. Wait, is Tassie Tasmania? I always thought Tassie was Tallahassee. Well, it makes sense. Tassie, Tasmania, I guess. Well, is this your graffiti, Sulla? Unbelievable, unbelievable. How filthy. Riverdowns Riverdowns Drive. Do you live down Riverdowns Drive? This is a very picturesque place, though. Lots of single-floor buildings. Nice, nice view of mountains around the outside. Let's see if we can find. Is there a church or anything? Normally you get a church or something that's got quite good architecture, isn't it? Alright, let's head down the main street and just have a little wander. It's a very sunny day here in Tasmania, isn't it? Is that a ginger child going into that house? It's hard to tell. So quite it's like a rurally looking place here. Sola says, yes, that's Tassie, Ian. Is it pronounced Tassie rather than an S sound? Says which, please. Yes, that's good to... Yes, is it? I don't... that would be good to know, actually. I wonder if these are any of Sola's houses here. Is that your house? Don't dox yourself. But I presume you recognise these streets, maybe. Must be kind of weird seeing, like, some dude on the internet virtually wandering down streets you recognise. Is that your caravan, perhaps? There's a lake kind of thing down here, or the sea. Let's go down to the seaside. Look, the fire station. Margate Fire Station. Heavy vehicles prohibited. So here's the sports field. Perhaps this is where you went to school, Sulla. Have you visited the Devil's Arse in Castleton? Says Chris H. I've visited there in real life. You are close to Sulla 47. Well, I don't want to. Is that you? Is that you scratching your leg there, Sulla? I'm not going to. Oh, there's the church. I'm not going to try and hunt down your house, but it's cool that we're close. Perhaps some of your ancestors are buried in this churchyard. Oh, Ian, you're such an idiot. get to the this body of water over here? Just have a look. This looks like I probably can. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Hello. Wow. Now, coming from someone who lives in the Midlands of England, where it's basically flat, and I'm as far away from the sea as you could probably be, having like a body of water and all these mountain ranges like in the background, it's so cool to me. It's one of the reasons why I love visiting Norway, is just the amount of water and like mountains there. It's just one of those things that it always fills me with awe after, you know, living somewhere like England, which is like, you know, England's lovely in places, but, you know, Peak District and stuff like that, and, you know, there's nice hills and mountains and stuff, you know. But yeah, where I've lived, it's always been central, it's been kind of flat, so places where there's just magical, massive mountains and lakes. Great. I've picked this road to randomly walk down for only one reason. It's because it has a round bit at the top, which in my brain as I was talking made me think it was a little bit like Ramsay Street in Neighbours, but it's nothing like Ramsay Street in Neighbours here, because all the buildings are quite squat. They're all 1 story high, whereas in Neighbours they are all 2-story high. There are some 2-story houses up here. This is a fancy one. Is this your house, Sulla? This is a big old house. I would not want to park my car on there without having a very good handbrake, though. Yeah, that house is fancy. It's got a swimming pool or something in the back there. Look at that. I think Sulla's maintenance. More around these here parts, perhaps. Around this area. These nice houses, though. It's nice. It looks, again, the roads are quite empty. Ah. Are those llamas? Or just weird dogs? Are they deer? Oh, they might be deer. What are they? Are they your dogs, Sulla? Right, I had something pop in from Claire T-Rex. Thank you very much, Claire T-Rex, for the superb chat. And another one just popped in as well from Mr. Major. I'll put these on the list and I will go visit Claire T-Rex's suggestion right now. Thank you for inviting us to Margate in Tasmania, or Tassie, Sulla. And thank you for educating me on where you actually live. I always thought Tassie was just short for Tallahassee. So completely the wrong continent there. Oh, allegedly that was Sulla 47's doorstep. What, that big black house? I mean, that's a pretty good guess if it was, but also, shit, son, nice house. If I ever come to Tasmania, can I come visit? All right. So where did Claire T-Rex want to go? How about Teatro Le Fenice? It's the opera house you recently visited in Tomb Raider 2. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do it. I did do Venice in a previous one of these, I think. I definitely did. Because I remember going around the streets a little bit. Teatro colon! Theatre of the Bumhole. La Fenice. La Fenice. Here you go. Here we go. Come and visit Gdansk, Poland, if you have a moment to spare. Said, I got it from Agnes. Okay, I saw that one out. I haven't done very many visits to Poland, so I'll do that. I got it from Agnes. I will do that. But first I got to get through Claire T-Rex and Mr. Major, but you're next on the list. So, this is Venice. I have done Venice before. I'm sure I've done Venice before. Although maybe it wasn't this area of Venice. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. But we're going down. So this is where I did a Tomb Raider, huh? Oh. So Venice is a cool one to explore. Because of the tight streets and the crazy architecture. And the beautiful ladies. This is always, places like this are always fun to explore. I don't know, I just clicked once and I'm now somewhere completely different. What am I doing down here? But look at this, this would be an awesome pathway to just walk down. You've got all these really aged signs and lanterns, like, who hung them? What's the story between them? Antico Martini. Can we see down these alleyways? Like some of these alleyways have got dogs down that you have to kick in the head or shoot. So is this the theatre? Or is that the theatre? Is this the theatre? Don Giovanni. Makes sense that that would be the theatre. Not this building, but oh, fuck! The ball of truth is trying to destroy my brain. I'll tell you what, let's see if I can... Ah, okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong one, so I was looking at that one. It is this one. Let's see if we can... Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's have a quick look in this building. This looks fancy as fuck. Is that booze? Is this a shop? Is this... That's a booby. Is this the world's most fanciest body shop I've ever seen? This is the Merchant of Venice shop, and it is... Marble AF. Wowzers. Very, very fancy, must say. But that's not what we're here to look at. We're here to look at the interior of this building. Hopefully, maybe. Yes. Oh, she's swearing at me. How dare you, young lady? So, what I'm noticing here is a complete lack of boulders rolling at these people. There's no boulders, there's no big lake in the middle of it, and there's definitely no angry men running around with silenced pistols and masks on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is the bigger bit. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, so that wasn't the main hall. This is the main hall. This looks a lot more like the one that featured in Tomb Raider. This band pit here is where all the water was. There's the stage. Obviously the one in Tomb Raider is dilapidated and falling down, but you can kind of see the different levels of the the audience seatings and things. So yeah, I can see the inspiration now. I wish we could get ones that are a bit more higher quality. But yeah, I know there's still a distinct lack of boulders rolling, but this definitely, looks way more like the Tomb Raider level than previously I thought. We had another super chat come in from Santo Atheos. I will add that to the list. Boop. And let's do Aniston Deli as well, because Aniston Deli made me some socks. All right. So that is where I nearly cried in Tomb Raider 1,000,000 times. Are there any like rivery streets close? Oh no, yeah. Here we go. Oh. Well, this is a classic Venetian street here. Look, you got the canals going through, little thin alleyways, boats everywhere. Can't see any landmines in the water there. But yeah, look at the bridges and... Oh! I'm on a frickin' boat. Oh, sole mio, I'm on a boat. Please don't sink it. I like them to float. Is this a boat traffic jam? Oh, if it was, we got past them. They bloody moved. Oh, we're just having a lovely boaty time. I wonder how often these buildings like flood. There's not much space between that doorway and that water. Rising sea levels is going to screw Venice over proper good, isn't it? Here we go. Yeah, nice little trip along the Venetian canals there as a little bonus for our trip to Venice. So thank you very much for suggesting that. Claire T-Rex. I have just deleted Mike's one. Here we go. This one is from not Mike, it's from Mr. Major. He says, you could always visit the small town of Brighton, Colorado. Nothing super fancy, but not the worst place to live. No, that would be Swindon in the UK. So, let's go check out Brighton, Colorado, seeing as I have been to Brighton in the UK many a times. Although there's no need for me to ever go to Brighton again, because the Eurogamer office in Brighton has been closed down. So yeah, I don't need to go to Brighton ever again. Which is a shame, because I had a good karaoke bar there. Okay, Brighton, Colorado, USA. That is dead center. I was complaining about being far away from the sea, but turns out Mr. Major is even further away from the sea. Now, Boulder, Colorado, I've heard of. I've heard of Denver. Brighton in Colorado, I'm not so sure. There's a state park there. There's a place called Todd Creek. Let's flip and dip as we head in and we fly down over Brighton, Colorado, and we do have a 3D generated landscape. So this is Brighton, Colorado, bird's eye view. Traditional American looking town here with nice straight roads, blocks of houses. You've got the sports field there, and as has been the case on many of my travels in Google Earth VR, there is a train line going through or up to some kind of grain storage silo. America has lots of these all over the place. I once did a stream where I visited the rude place names in every state, and pretty much 75% of them were a small town that had a train track running through it and some kind of storage towers like that next to it. But anyway, we need to go to, let's first pop my head in exactly the center where the pin drops me. Here we go. Sometimes it takes a little while to warm up. But there's the train track and the train crossing. Very sunny here. And there's Bill Nance's Plumbing and Heating Company. Perhaps, Mr. Major, you have got your plumbing and or heating from Bill Nance before. Well, if you have, shout out to Bill. Send him my regards. Dip! So we've got a nice big, nice wide street here. Not as wide as the streets in Silent Hill 1, but it's pretty wide. And now we've got a church. Blessing of the animals. Oh, there's a little kitty. What's that? Is that two churches? Whoa, my face fell out the ball of truth. That is the Ali Event Centre. Church there. Let's just continue up the road for a bit, see what we can see. Got some interesting variations on house styles here. There's a very little house there, but we've got some Halloween decorations. Look at the size of those spiders. Oh my god. Where's my mouse? Just want to see Mr. Major's saying anything while I'm doing this. No see in sight, Mr. Major says. Okay. So yeah, we've got like that's quite a big house. That is a massive house. Like American houses are generally a lot bigger than UK houses. A house like that in the UK would be like £4 million or something. That's massive. Another church. Very churchy area, huh? Is that down? Solar panels. Oh, that's a cool car. It doesn't look as cool from behind. It looked a bit like a hearse from the side. Oh, maybe it's not. There's a nice little garden. He's got like that's a dune buggy kind of thing in the back garden there next to the trampoline. This is the party house. So all the fun shit happens, and some nice gardening as well. What's this? A red Redeemer? Holy shit! Is this like Pokemon for churches? Gotta church them all. There's so many churches in Brighton. Oh, look at that! Is that what is that? Is that like a tree house? Is that a kid's playhouse or shed? If that's a kid's playhouse, it's pretty epic. This stream reminded me just how chill the Google VR music is, says Rob Winderforest. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. What is this? Have I just seen this? What is this building? This is an interesting... Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, there you go. It's these trees. It's another church, but it's got some crazy design to it. Look at that. Why would you need the cross that high? That's like something. That's some like sci-fi Jesus worshipping. That is. It's a cool like building. What about? Let's drop down here in the neighbour's street. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is like the street in GTA San Andreas, isn't it? With all the, again, a circular street. I'm like, this is summertime by the looks of how sunny it is and how nice and green the grass is. But it's surprising how many times I drop into Google Earth VR and there's like Halloween decorations up in America. It seems like it's always Halloween in America. Is that your Paolo Mini, Mr. Major? Or maybe this is your blue house here. He's got a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the colour. Mew, 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 mew. There's a bit more of industrial stuff going on here. Can I go and check out the industrial side of town? I can. There's those cylinders. Oh, it's a busy road, this. Recon plant. Big cars. Wait a minute. This car has definitely hit a person or two in its time. Look at the scratches on that bonnet. Is there anyone even driving that car? I can't see anyone driving that car. No wonder it's hitting people. There's no driver. Wait, is that a transformer? Crazy. Thanks to Super Chat Mechanised War Pig. It's going on the list. Alright, it is time to move along. Thank you for inviting us to Brighton, Colorado. It was nice. Has some excellent churches. My favourite was the sci-fi church that looked like something out of Death Stranding. I got it from Agnes, says, come and visit Gdansk, Poland, if you have a moment to spare. Okay, I will. Here we go. We're off to see where I got it from Agnes lives. I guess this is where you live. I got it from Agnes. What I want to do, though, because it's dark. It's dark. Let's get some sunlight. Let's get some sunlight on Poland. There we go. Now, I've been to Poland once for work, and whenever I tell people that, they go, "Oh, whereabouts did you go?" And I cannot, for the life of me, remember. All I know is, like, I could probably find it if I searched my emails. But all I know is that there was a castle there, and it was kind of close-ish to some mountains where a lot of people go on skiing holidays. Poland's pretty big, though, so it could be anywhere, but I don't think it was Gdansk. But we're gonna go down here and check it out, but in a minute, because I want to see if we can get onto this little whatever the hell it is. Whatever the hell it is. Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't know that was going to happen, but I made a pun somehow. Sorry, I got distracted by this little place. This is Jack Burger. Where is it? So this is Poland, and this is built on this little, I don't know what peninsula would it be? It looks like maybe a bit of a holiday resort, though. I presume it would be because, you know, it's surrounded by water. I think this might be the beach down here. Oh, I could do with going for a fock at the Fockarium. Fuck me. So I've gone completely off piste here, but we've gone somewhere on holiday in Poland here. Just checking out this area quickly. Don't think there's a way to get to the water's edge, but whoa, alcoholic slushies, yes, please. I would love an alcoholic slushie right now. Toletti. Wow, that seal loves ice cream. I've never seen an eel eat ice cream before. I can't believe that's a real picture. How did they get it to pose like that? Honestly. Seals are very intelligent animals. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh yeah. Okay, so I was along this bit, I think. There is a beach. Hold on. Absolutely will go and visit Gdansk in a minute. I promise. Okay, this isn't the beach, but it is. There is some cool graffiti and a really weird stitching of photos that's making my brain collapse. I like the graffiti though. Okay, right, Gdansk. It's over here. It's quite far away, actually. Might be a bit of a challenge to swim that distance. Let's go up higher. There we go. All right, we're coming. Coming Gdansk, and once again it is dropping us right in the most uninteresting part of any city, around about in the middle of the streets. So here we go. We've got trams, and we've got a very busy set of roads here. I would absolutely freaking hate driving in this town, in this city. It is too busy. There are too many cars. No one needs this many cars. Oh, that looks like a cool... What's this building over here? This looks like a cool, like, car seat type structure. Yeah, I like the look of this. What's over here? Let's get away from boring roundabouts and traffic jams, and let's check out some interesting Polish architecture. Look at this. What is this building here? Do you know what this is? I got it from Agnes. I got it from Agnes, says that was mostly holiday destinations, and it was a seal oceanarium. Says I got it from Agnes. Okay. There's some cool World War II bunkers on Hell. Says I got it from Agnes. Oh, maybe I'll go find some of those. I like exploring World War II bunkers. If you're a Platform 32 member, you watch my Norway, my first Norway holiday blog. I do a little bit of a historical. I try my hand at being a historical travel host when I'm in Flom and go exploring a bunker. This is a cool, like, old town area though. Like these old brick buildings, these really tall. These kind of really tall buildings always kind of remind me of like Amsterdam, stuff like that. This is very kind of like, I could just like, if you plunked me down here and I didn't know where I was, I'd be like, definitely somewhere in Eastern Europe. Dr. Max. Oh, there's a map of the town here. Have you ever been to buy something in Zaloni Smock? I got it from Agnes. So what kind of cool things can we? What's this? Well, this is a weird looking building. Look at this thing. What is this? What is that? Where am I? I want to know what this is. Okay. There it is. It's a big red thing. There's a Ferris wheel over there. Okay, just looking at it, it doesn't really... Like, if I was a location scout for a Hollywood movie, like some kind of sci-fi movie, like maybe like Tenet or something, you know, that movie. That'd be it. I'd use this building. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's put a Google in it. Oh, they have. A very bad Google. It's a museum, I think. It's a war museum. What type of war museum? It must be Polish war, but that doesn't look like Polish soldiers. It must be maybe some, I don't know. But it's busy in here. Except that kid's bored as... Oh. Ugh. Gross. Just saw Elon Musk. Yeah, so it's a war... It's some kind of war museum. Or at least this bit is. Most likely the World War II Museum, says, I got it from Agnes. Okay. Can we have a look at a little bit of a... Is this like a... It's like a slab of countryside right in the middle of Gdansk, like... Crazy, like, that's nuts. This is like crazy rural, like Poland, like overgrown like roads and just, you know, really old shacks and things. But then it's just right in the middle, like right next door to the city. That's nuts. Then we got these like more high-rise buildings over here. Whoa, They're tall. A good view if you live on the top there. Nice balconies as well. So I don't know if I've got anywhere, if I went anywhere that you recognised I Am Agnes. But these are absolutely imposing buildings. Stomatolog. I presume this is still Gdansk. It is, yeah, Gdansk's pretty big. All in all. Some nice parkland here. Maybe. Can we get in here? Yeah, a little bit more nature. Oh, can't go down there. I know all of those places, says I got it from Agnes. Ah, awesome. Mariacka Street is very picturesque, says I got it from Agnes. Is that one I've been down? Or let's have a look. I think I'm spelling it. Mariacka Street. Gdansk, Poland. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. So, is it going that way or going that way? I don't know, but I think I'm going to head up this way towards this big cathedral type thing. So, here we go. Where's the big cathedral-y building? Oh, this is very picturesque. Look at this old school cobbled floor. Wait, what? Why did that change? There was like a building that looked awesome. With like paintings and stuff on the front of it, and I just lost it. They were back. So I came here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the jewelers. It's just, I think the jewelers is open, and now the jewelers is closed, so they brought the point of sale back in. We got this awesome little archway there. I think there's like these restaurants or bars. Let's head down the street. This is very cool. Look at that. It's got see, that's what I need. Cannons. I need cannons. More cannons. People don't have enough cannons outside their houses. I'm going to change that. Okay, streets are open again. This is a jeweller's street, I presume. Because of all the... Why are my balls betraying me? Whoa! Oh, whoa! That's big. Let's head down. Oh, what's he got for dinner? How have I suddenly got into a building site? Where's the front of this? Can I get around it? Is there a way to get around the front? Oh. I presume this is the front. Oh, have they blurred it out intentionally? Ah, can't see the front of the epic cathedral. I can like this. There you go. That is Gdansk, Poland. Thank you very much for inviting us along. I got it from Agnes. That was very cool to see. Go towards the archway to the Motlow River and look left and you might see something you know from Witcher 3, says I got it from Agnes. Oh, okay. So it's this way. And here's the archway. I probably won't recognise anything from The Witcher 3 because I didn't get more than 10 hours into it. What is it? What am I doing? Looking left. Okay. Is Geralt going to be banging a unicorn? Okay. I don't know, I must say, but maybe one of you lot will recognise something from The Witcher 3. Is it this building? Is it this building? Is it these buildings? Is it this boat? That is a crazy ass building, whatever that is. Look at this thing. Look at that. How can I get a look at that? Maybe from over here? Oh. Where's it go? It's all the way over there now. I want to have a look at this, but oh, here's a drone's eye view. Here we go. Look at that. So do you think? I think maybe. I found Poland's hidden cock and balls. That's what I was looking for. Geralt's dick and balls. I knew it. I knew it had to be something to do with Geralt's dick and balls. The wooden structure is a crane, and it looks very much like one in the game, says I got it from Agnes. And Gavin says, oh my god! So there we go. Wait, I missed one from Dreadpool, did I? Yes. Can you visit Bitchfield in Lincoln? You fucking child. Okay. And thank you for subscribing, Luke. High five to you, Luke. Okay. All right. Check out Pikes Peak Summit. I tuned in briefly for a community stream from there in October. Was probably your highest viewer that day. Shit, who was that from? That was from Santo Atheist. Okay, let's do it. Says the man laughing at some cock and bull shadow, says Gavin. I don't know what you're talking about. There it is. So they took that design and put it in The Witcher 3, huh? I don't recognise it from Witcher 3, but you can see, I can see the crane stuff going on. So yeah, there must have been an ancient dockyard or whatever. That's cool though. It's really beautiful. Amazing like architecture there. Just would be such a nice just stroll on a sunny day past all these buildings and stuff. Love it. Love it. Right. Pikes Peak Summit. Pikes. Is it that? Pikes Peak in Colorado? Peak. Summit. Pikes Peak Summit Visitor Center, El Paso Boulevard, Manitou Springs, Colorado. I reckon. So... Wow, okay, yes, you were 100% the highest viewer probably ever. This is wow. I'm constantly, you know, ever since I started streaming, like the fact that people tune in from all around the world, like constantly, like makes me go wow. Like just the fact that Sulla watches from Tasmania in Australia. Like, I'm like, whoa, someone was watching from Tasmania in Australia right now? That's like literally the other side of the world. And then the fact that people can watch Platform 32 whilst on top of a bloody mountain in Colorado, it just blows my mind. And a community stream nonetheless as well. So this is Pikes Peak Summit Visitor Center in Colorado, and there are pictures up here. Constructed in 1873. Wow. There's a train track. Ah, it must be a train track up. Look at the view. Holy crap. Like, it's these kind of views that you don't get in England, and it's these kind of views that make you feel like such a speck. Like, wow, you had that view and you chose to watch me. I'm honoured, but also a little bit concerned. Look at that. I wonder if there's any like drone views or anything, or maybe what's this? This is a little bit higher up. This is on top of someone's car. Not as good quality though. Let's see if I can get a better. Okay, that's a little bit further up again, but what was that? It's not a great science getting the ball of truth to work. But here you go, look. There's a weird dog. There's snow up here in this picture. Must be pretty chilly if there's snow. It must be the visitor centre up there. So someone's got a little Google 360 camera on the go down here. Can we go in the visitor centre? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, I think we can. I think I got it. Yeah, here we go. Wow, the fuck. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Am I in Vikendi? Are these the Vikendi cable cars? No, these are the trams. These are the trains that go up to. I saw the train lines of earlier. I'm just going to very slowly pan my head to left and right so you can see this view. I mean, this is. Look at the clouds there. That is incredible. Now, I may be looking at this in VR, but because I'm just looking at street view, this is basically just a flat image wrapped around me, so I am not getting the depth or the distance or the perspective on this. And I could only imagine that standing here and looking at this with your own eyes is the most immense sight ever. Like, that is, what a view. Like, stepping out of that train and just looking off the edge. Where's the train end? Here. Looking off the edge there. That's nuts. Now I've got perspective and depth. But it's not the same as seeing it with your own eyes, I expect. What a cracking shot. So is this the train line? I think this is the train line. It goes all the way around the mountain here. Wait. What's that? Just maybe old train tracks. There's no Google Earth here because this has to be the train track. Yeah, it's the train track. You can see it now. What a... Where the f do you get on the train? Oh, look, you can see in the mountains though. Someone's been bike riding. I'd love to go bike riding in a place like this. Holy shit. I did when I was in Seattle. Holy shit. So do you, like, here's the station here. So what do you reckon? You come to Manitou Springs, Colorado. You buy your ticket for the train from Cogri Depot. Maybe. Around here. I guess these are bus, so maybe the bus goes up there as well. You can get a train or a bus up. There's the bus, look. Wow. Oh yeah, there it is. There, and that goes. So that train from there just goes all the way up to here. Bonkers. That's bonkers. Alright. Google Earth. Crazy. Love it. I want to go there one day. I would love to go there one day. I watched a bit of the stream from the Himalayas last year, says Emily Howes. Oh shit. Hey Emily, and wow, okay, maybe Himalayas is higher. Whereabouts did you stay in the Himalayas, Emily? If you're still watching. Give me the location where you watched in the Himalayas. I'll go and have a look. Because that's got to be high. Surely that's got to be higher than that. Because the Himalayas is like where Everest is. Anastindeli says, can you visit Finland? Mikkeli or Junesu? I probably mispronounced both of those, but yes, let's go Finland for Anastindeli, the incredible sock maker. Finland. Mikkeli, Finland. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Mikkeli, Finland. Alright, here we go. Mikkeli, Finland. Not 3D modelled, but very green. Look at all this greenery. Before I dip in, actually, I'm just gonna have a sip of drink. I do a lot of like whoa and talking in these ones. Always gives me dry mouth. The pronunciations were interesting, says Anastindeli. Yeah, I try, but not very well. So we'll go where the pin has dropped me first. And we'll have a look what we can see. Right outside of Mackie D's. You gotta love it. Nice leather jacket. Nice nails as well. A beef and crispy bacon. Shit, son. Do we get that in the UK? I'm jealous if we don't. Okay, so this has dropped me right kind of smack bang in the shopping centre. There's a church over there. Let's take a wander up the high street towards the church if we can. I know it's the name of a cloud. I just didn't expect to see the word "come" written so large on the side of a building today. Emily, I just looked down. It's a cloud. This is why I get in trouble. Well, this is why I got in trouble a lot at school. Tengboche or Namche Bazaar was another one where I watched some. About 3,500 meters. I don't know how high above sea level the peak was, so you and Santo Atheus are going to have to fight it out. Okay, so we've got this, we've got Finland, we've got Crewe, we've got Bitchfield, and then it'll be Tengboche, and then it'll probably be time to end. It'll probably be about 8 o'clock then. Oh, look at that. With the sun out. That looks majestic. Can we go inside it? Anyone put a camera inside it? Sometimes they do. Not this time. Oh, no, they did. Damn it. Yeah, they did. Chandelier. Jeez. There we go. So, interesting fact about me. That's another chandelier. Going into churches in Google Earth VR is the only way I can go into churches, because if I go into a real life church, I set on fire. So this is the only way I can experience what it's like to be inside a church. Hello. I'm in a church. Yeah, nice church. Very swish. Oh, that's where I had my wedding night, in Hotel Cumulus. Cumulus. Says Anastindeli. Oh my. I'm afraid I'm trying so hard now to not make any inappropriate jokes. Oh, look, a lovely lake. Very green. Is there a way to look at it? Oh, yes, there is. Here we go. Oh, it's frozen here. Oh, this is a cool lake. Look at this. Varroka. I don't know what that means. So, I get a feeling this is wintertime in Finland. Or, I don't know, not summertime. Oh, that building. It looks like it's like no one lives there now. The windows are boarded up, but I love how higgledy-piggledy it is, and the fact that there's like an old school ladder running up the roof and stuff. It's cool. That's like just looks like something out of What Remains of Edith Finch or something like that. I love that kind of like bizarre like architecture. These are really cool houses, each one quite different. Big windows on the fronts of them though, so they can, like, you know, catch a glimpse of the lake, I guess. Again, we've been to some really chill places though. Big windows on that place. I walk around my house naked a lot. I just nuts out, stroll around all the time, and I'm like, surely my neighbours sometimes must catch a glimpse of me in the nut. I could not do it in that house. I'd get arrested. The people in this house would call the police on me. I think that might be the sign twice. I think it might be Cinemaki rather than Cineminimaki. Yes, I was correct. Hiya, Rainer Bill. I think people. Wait, is Pikes Peak higher than Tengboche? Dick Friel says Tengboche is 3,867 meters above sea level, and Pikes Peak is 4,302. So, wowzers! Trousers. What about this? What's this? What's this area here? Oh, these big trees. I'd definitely go off cycling off in there. So yeah, quite snowy around this here Finland area, but nice. Seems very quiet and calm. A nice, chill place to live with nice big houses and some lovely views. Seeing if there's, just having a quick fly over and seeing if there's anything else that looks a bit. It's a bit harder to pinpoint like crazy looking buildings and stuff when it's just the flat one. A lot of these just look like normal kind of streets. This park looks cool. I wonder if I can go up this road here. Yeah, look at this. Traditional Finnish farmland. As if the Google Earth car went up here. Still going. What are we going to see up here? Oh, these big red barns. This is cool. Is that GMIT? G-Unit. This is as far as the Google Earth car went. This up here. I don't know if this is like, maybe this, you can rent these out or something, or if someone lives here, but it'd be a pretty epic place to live. Alright, well, it looks like spring with all the snow there, says Anna Stendeli. Amazing. Oh, what's this? Okay, what is this here? This is a quarry. Guess I've found my quarry. Sort of, kinda. Paper ink arrays. Oi! It's definitely a quarry. Nice tractors though. Not the most picturesque of places, quarries, but this one does have a steamroller up on a stand. That's the fanciest steamroller I've ever seen. Is this an asphalt mine? I think. This is Peeb Asphalt. Crazy. So there we go. That was a look at Mikkeli, but we need to move onwards. So thank you for inviting us to Finland, Anastindeli. I had a lovely time. Warpig did one, but I seem to have deleted it. Visit Crewe, Cheshire, shithole, lol, centre of the UK, all trains run through us. Okay. Crewe. It is. To go and see mechanised Warpig's shithole. He said it, not me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, here we go. Crewe. I'm Crewe. Namani nama 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 new. I'm Crewe. Ah, well, you did say about all the train lines. That is like the great convergence of train lines. You got one coming down from here. You got one coming down from here. You got one coming down from here. They all kind of like merge up in the middle. And then they have a scrum and they all sod off in different directions again. Wow, you were not lying about the train lines all passing through Crewe. I actually, whenever I go to London Euston, I have to get on a train that goes via Crewe or through Crewe to get back to my neck of the woods. Can I go on here and have a look over the train bridge at the train tracks? Kinda. Typical British train track. There's Crewe's Bridge. Yeah, definitely looks a bit run down, this part of the town, but English town centres generally do look a bit run down nowadays. I like this. Even though the rest of the building is a bit in disrepair, you can see that there's some history to that building and that old window. Supreme Cycles. Free House. You ever been drinking in Free House? Mechanised Warpig? You should go if you haven't done. I recommend the Belgian bottled beers. There's the King's Arms there. What's the King's Arms selling? Oh, it's got a fantastic beer garden at the rear. If you fancy that, or you can get some kitchens that are magnetic, I guess. Ah, the Free House pub, says Rob Winderforus. It's a pub near a train station. Do not visit, says Chitara. Number 57, Miriam House. Okay, so this is a very standard kind of Midlands looking town, to be honest. Some areas run down, other areas been knocked down to make way for like new shopping malls. I've got one incredibly similar to this near where I live, like literally the exact same shops all the way down. So these kind of big shopping centres popping up all over the place. Right next to the train tracks. Where should I go? Crewe is 3D modelled. Let's check out some of the semis in Crewe. Wait, that's not a semi. There we go. Oh, look at that. A fantastic semi there. I've got an eye full of semi. In fact, It looks like there's semis as far as the eye can see. These are, and then you've got the terraced houses on the back. This is very similar kind of style to a lot of the buildings in the town centre. In the town I live, it's all much of the same around the Midlands area, I think, buildings-wise. Special Ops Lioness. Beep, 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 beep. Have we got any funky looking buildings? Crewe. I choose you, Pika Crewe. Is this the bridge I looked on before? Can I go here? Can I go some... Oh, that was someone's house. What's this? What is this? Okay, this is... Oh. Okay, it's just under a train bridge. I thought for a second it was like a cool secret passage or something, but... Ah! The nukes have gone off. Oh, if you want to get some tiles from Tile Giant, you know where to go. See if I can get a look at some of these trains, maybe. Seeing as there's... Oh! What's this? Shit, it just changed. Well, I do get a look at the train. Oh, that's cool. I did not expect to see a griffin when I came here. I mean, who knew that Crewe had a statue of a griffin there? Isn't there a song about Apatu? Apatu something. I don't even know. I just heard someone singing weird Apatu song. Or it might be ATP or something. I don't know. I'm on a train! Yes. I'm on a train that has a train within a train. This is a Vow Samson Special Premium Bitter, huh? Wait a minute. This is a historical train because these are old cans of Fanta and Sprite. This is cool though. It's loading fairly slowly, but I love the fact that I've just stumbled upon an actual museum, a train museum built inside a train. And you said Crewe was shite. Look who's laughing now. Me! Because I'm in a fucking train museum in Crewe. Choo choo, Crewe. Guess it makes bogeys. This stream's been filthy. We've had cumulus, we've had bogeys, all kinds of filth. Okay, yeah, this is a train within a train. Let's see if I can look through the windows of the train with APT donations. Whoa, there's an action man in there. So this coach is a 1/3 scale model of an actual coach that was based at the Polmedy Depot in Glasgow. It's been donated to us by the Silk Museum, Derby. It is fitted with working lights inside and also a miniature version of the carpet found in all second-class coaches of the APT set. Look at that, there's a Barbie in there as well. Riding in style. Well, I couldn't have wished for a more exciting visit to Crewe than I got there. Being able to go inside an actual train. What a delight! That's... yeah, okay, let's... yeah, okay, yeah, let's leave it. Let's pretend the train was the last thing we saw there, shall we? Lokiaki, thank you for the super chat. I will try and make some time to squeeze it in. Now we are going to... it's Dreadpool's one. Bitchfield in Lincoln. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. Lynn? Oh, helps if I put let's put a comma. Lincolnshire. There we go. Dreadpool doesn't... I don't... he just wanted to make me go to a place with a rude name. It's also tiny. This is like a hamlet. Oh, okay. I was like, has Google Earth cut? I mean, this is beautiful though. Classic English countryside. Sheep on one side. Adorable 1960s semi-detached cottages on the other side. The sort of trees that you'd see in a frickin' Lord of the Rings movie. And just a nice quiet road. I like this house. It is shagged, and I don't think anyone lives there. Maybe looks like it's the stuff has been torn down. Maybe whoever lived there died, and now it's getting renovated or something. The windows and stuff. You know, that's, I would absolutely, you know, buy that, do it up, live there. That view you'd have every morning when you woke up across the fields. Nice and quiet as well, I bet. But whoever owned it before, yeah, must have just like not given a shit, just been old and let everything overgrow. It looks like this whole place at one point was overgrown, and someone's come here and started cutting the trees down and trying to clear it out for maybe a big renovation or something. It looks like one of those, like, to me it looks like one of those buildings that they make, like this one here. It looks like a modern building built to look old, whereas this has to be an old building to have that kind of... I don't even think the doors and windows are like double glazed there. I think they're all single pane windows. Like there has been some kind of extension built on the back though, but again that's like old school brickwork. What it looks like from above, you can't really tell. You can see from above though that this was before the trees were cut down. It's like a big wood. It's like that house. Maybe no one's lived in that house for years. And just all these trees grew up, and then it got forgotten about, and it just kind of got... And then one day someone finally bought it and has decided to, you know, kind of rebuild it. Look at all the ivy up the chimney and stuff. That's fucked the wood, the stonework. Be a big project, but once it's done, that'd be an ace house to live. Here we go. These are kind of modern builds, built to look old, I think. Building some new garages there. It's got to be... There's some money in Home Farm, that's for sure. Home Farm's got some money. Everyone around here's got some money, especially whoever lives in that house. Generational wealth here. They've lived in these houses for decades. To live in a place like this. One day, I would love to retire to like an Just a nice, quiet place in the country like this. Live in an old, converted barn house and just set up a streaming setup. Be like a 70-year-old streamer. And, oh, fucking Elder Scrolls 9 bullshit. Alright, well that was a look at Bitchfield in Lincoln for Filthy Dreadpool. I live not too far from Chaton, says Emily Howes. Oh my god. River Piddle Dorset, says Wayne Costin. There is a fingering hoe in Essex, Neil Drew. Yes, there is. I probably would get shit internet, you're right, Tyler, but hopefully by the time I'm 70 they'll have sorted that out. Okay, right. We're going, so it's Emily Howes, we're going to Tengboche. Tengboche? Oh, there we go. Come young. No comment. Here it is. Okay, well, I mean, that's in the middle of bloody nowhere. You're gonna imagine you want to go out clubbing. It's gonna be a bit of a walk. How nuts is it that Emily Howes was watching Platform 32 in a place like this, like with the Himalayas and stuff, and you know, touching the sky around it, like oxen just wandering around, amazing temples and things, just tuning into me and the sausages being idiots. It's just boggles my mind. Look at these mountains there. That's nuts. I'd have a sore jaw when I came back because I'd just be wandering around going, whoa, slack-jawed wonder everywhere I go. So there's the local shop. Some tents there. I guess maybe these are just shacks for people who are. It's like a base camp kind of thing. One step towards going up Mount Everest, I guess. I've only ever met one person who's gone to the top of Mount Everest, and that was Dean Hall, the guy who invented DayZ or DayZ, depending on whereabouts your knowledge of the word Z, letter Z comes from. Wow! Look how colourful this place is. Is this like, this must be some like Tibetan place of worship, I guess. All these Buddhist statues, or Buddha statues, I guess it's Buddha, I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I'm absolutely being ignorant to whatever deities the Nepalese worship here, but look how colourful everything is. I would have been much more happy to go to church in England if things had been decorated as nice as this. I've just got to say it. You know, decorations in English churches like beige, maybe a bit of wood for the pews, and then like some dude with nails in his hands. Like, it's not, it doesn't spark joy for me. We did some praying in there, says Emily Howes. No way. That's so cool. And then, wow, this is some hikers just like up a mountain. Just bonkers. What an incredible view. But not as high as Peak thingy. This is where the Platform 32 meetup will be, says Gavin. Yes, let's do it. Alright, well that was Emily Howes' attempt at being the highest Platform 32 viewer, but I think Santo Atheist may have won it, even though it doesn't look as the penis pikes, penis peaks, peaky penises. I can't. No movies inside the monastery. Ah, damn! That's exactly where I wanted to go and watch Beverly Hills Cop 4. Yeah, even though it feels like it's higher up, it actually technically wasn't higher up, which is crazy. There's a river running through. One of these is tits. Oh well, I don't know where it's gone. What the fuck is Alfred Fowl? I don't know what I did, but I've just found an island. I absolutely Googled never been here. It's a French and southern Antarctic lands. How the hell did I end up in the Antarctic? One misclick and I'm... What is it? Like... Christ, it must be dull as living here. There's nothing. There's nothing. This road, where's this road go? So I love Google Earth. Oh, it disappears. There's no reason why humans should be on this this place. No reason. Move somewhere with a cinema. Okay. Alright, it is nearly the end of the stream. But I'm going to squeeze in 2 more. It's one from who is it? Loki Aki wants me to go to. Loki Aki says if you have time, you could check out our main train station, so stroke city core. 11 Hakata Station, Central Street, Hakata Ward. You live in Japan? I'm so jealous. I want to live in Japan. Can I move in with you, Lokiaki? Oh. Question is this gonna work? It. Go. I do, says Lokiaki. I want to visit. Oh. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to happen. Let's... Ah! Oh, I've lost it. Hakata Station, come on, go. Okay, let's try and get there. Oh, it's just... Oh, have I broken Google Earth VR? Let's try again. I think I've broken Google Earth VR. What a bloody surprise. Zambia? Can I get to Zambia? Where's Japan? Okay. I've biffed the search function. Tokyo. No, I've broke it. I've broken Google Earth VR. Brilliant. Alright, I'll have to reload it, see if I can get it going again. Sorry. Who knew I could break something? You can't see what I'm seeing right now, but Google Earth has really gone broken. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try it again. It had to happen eventually, says Dick Friel. If anyone can make the Earth crash, it is me. Let's put it that way. I want to live in Japan. Alright, where has this put me? Somewhere at night time. It's better at daytime. Hong Kong, huh? Okay. Hakata Station. Boink. Go. What the fuck? Oh. I guess a Hakata Station isn't on there? So it's found Swindon. Well, let's go to let's see if we can go to Hakata and then find the station. Oh, that works. Oh, there is a reason why I'm no longer in full screen. It's because the game crashed and I forgot to unscreen it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. We're here. We've made it. Now. Where's the station? Now, if I was a train station, where would I be? That's an airport. That's a ditch. Oh, maybe this raised thing is the train here we go. Here's the train tracks. Here's the station. I found it. I got... Ooh. Oh, I wanted that one. Oh, this is a different one. Here, I'm in the station. It's the bullet train. Cool. Look at this. Hakata Station. I finally found it. Oh, what's in the vent? Tits. What's in the vending machine? I'd love some iced coffee at the moment. Yeah. Oh, some Pocari Sweat. Oh, I love Pocari Sweat. It was so hot when I was in Japan last year. Pocari Sweat kept me alive and stopped me from like overheating. That and the ice creams, the suckable ice creams things that they have. I can't remember what the ice cream's called, but it's the best. Get the JR pass out. I'm going to use my Suica card, I think. Suica card. So this is around where Lokiaki lives, huh? Jealous. Ah, what I wouldn't do to be able to go into a family mart right now and buy myself some snacks. Oh, that'd be awesome. I presume this is Lokiaki's neck of the woods. Busy Japanese street. Lots of traffic, lots of people. So much to see and do. Cool bus. Yodobashi. I went to a Yodobashi store in Kyoto. Like a multi-level department store. I wonder if they've got. I wonder if I'll spot a Don Quixote anywhere. Kinko's. Don't know if I do. Oh, another Family Mart. Can I go inside the Family Mart? Oh, it's making me very homesick for Japan. I want to try and... Here we go. I saw this earlier. What is this? Toshiba. Wait, is this the inside? This is just the lifts for the Toshiba building, and it's got 11 floors of Toshiba. It's probably not all Toshiba, but kind of funny that maybe it is all just Toshiba. Wait, what? I'm on the roof? I'm on the 11th floor of the Toshiba building. Cool. Awesome. There's some nice food in there. Car park ramp. Check out this street down here. Honestly, honest to God, I could, like, I've got to be careful because I could spend hours just wandering around Japanese streets. There's a 7-Eleven. I'm gonna go in there, get some snacks as well. Like one thing about being in Japan, which like I found quite intimidating, was just the amount of stuff. So I was like, right, I was in Osaka. Why can't I remember the name of the place? Well, I was looking for somewhere to eat, and there were so many places to eat that Dotonbori, that's it. There were so many places to eat that I kind of freaked out a bit and couldn't fucking decide what to eat. I was like, there's too much choice. I don't know what to eat. Like, I stood there, I walked all the way down there looking for places to eat. All the way along here are izakayas and like bars and things, and like it's just like, oh, I don't know what, like everywhere. It's so many places to eat. And I just like kind of had that thing where that's a better view. Like that thing you get with Netflix, where you kind of get choice paralysis. I feel like I haven't, have I? I don't. I guess I didn't do a Google Earth visit. I saw that big crab. I definitely, like, I should have done a Google Earth thing and like retraced my steps, because now I want to do it now. I wonder if I can find. There's this amazing bar, this tiny bar that I went to and I drank in a couple of nights. And it was down like a super mini side street. I don't think I'll ever find it. Maybe it was down there. Down here. But all of these like a little bars and restaurants, just like there's insane amounts of choice. Like Japan has maybe a little bit too much stuff. Especially when you go in like the department stores and things. Just like temples and shrines in the middle of like Dotonbori, which is like this mad, like touristy, like eat out place. So that one there. So I presume, so it must have been along here somewhere, the little bar. What the fuck is this? Where am I now? What's this? I'm just in in a corridor and I can't get out. I'll be very happy if I find the little bar, though. But oh, that's underground. So that's under the. That's in the subway. It's not going to show on the road. It's going to show me all the tasty. Oh, there's up. Oh God. Even Google Earth VR is having a problem because there's so much. I think it's there. I think it's here. Come on. I think this is it. When is this taken? This is the street, right? So behind this blue thing, like all these are tiny little bars. And I don't know when this was taken, but these have all been kind of renovated, and like that's a little eatery. And then this is like a little bar where you can get like 2 people stood at the bar there, and then you can get like 2 people in there. And then the woman that like runs it just sits on a little stool behind the bar and just pours you drinks. But they're all they go all the way up there. But this looks different. This looks quite like an old picture. But yeah, it's that's the right place anyway. It's just not the right time. Okay, right. So that was a look at the train station, and then I went off on one and went back to. Maybe I'll do like. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll retrace my steps from my trip to Kyoto and Osaka for the Nintendo Museum trip. Might be quite interesting because I also get to check out Tokyo Disney, which the fuck is that? Universal Studios Tokyo. I don't know where that is. It should be massive. I should be able to see it. It should be like. No. It's like. I think it's down here somewhere. I don't know. We'll find it. We'll find it one day if I do one of those streams. But I did say we're already 8:10. I did say I'd fit Ed Gunther in quickly for Plattsburgh, New York, before I disappear. So let's have a quick look at Plattsburgh, New York, where Ed Gunther lives. Here we go. Plattsburgh, New York. New York, New York. So good they named it Plattsburgh. Kind of cool. Here we go. It's Ed Gunther's neck of the woods. Do you buy your clothes in dress code? Oh, it's a thrift store. Maybe. I think Ed Gunther's probably quite a fashionable guy. He probably buys, from the top market stores. What have we got there? Ashley's Furniture Home Store. It's quite. Oh, here you go. What's this down here? Is this a space museum? They've blurred out this man's face. Google. He's not a real spaceman. There he is. Excellent mural that was. Do you recognise that spaceman, Ed? Is he a friend of yours? I just went there. No fashion though, says Ed Gunther. Into the thrift store. No way. Let's go back and look at it then. I was just messing around. Oh fuck, that's a cool building. I like those flowers, but why that is that block blurred off? It wasn't a minute ago. Yeah, look at that. That's like the wildlife. Oh, it's like the nature is like, creeping over it. Horror. It's being eaten by plants, that building. I do stargazing in that plaza, said Ed Gunther. No way. It's a local Plattsburgh astronaut, allegedly. Where'd he go? Where was the astronaut? Oh, I'm all lost now. I'm completely lost. I don't even know where the thrift store is now. Where'd you go, you an astronaut? Asshole astronaut. Here we go. Here we go. Dress code. So Ed literally been here recently, but not for fashion. Let's have a look in the window. Oh, there's motherfucker. There's jorts in the window. Nice. Go back and buy those jorts, Ed. Don't let them be picked up by someone who doesn't appreciate them. It's only a 2-hour parking limit, though. Don't outstay your welcome. Alright, so that means that Spaceman is on the side of this building here. He's not there on the Google Earth. Can I go inside this building? Doesn't look like there's anything inside it, sadly. It's a flat roof, so you know it doesn't rain too much here, I'm presuming. Well, there's a few. Lots of churches again. Many churches. Many churches. Alright, I'm gonna guess where Ed lives. He lives in this blue house here. Hey! What did I say earlier about every time I come to America and Google Earth, there's Halloween stuff out? Once again, Halloween stuff out. This is Ed's house. It's my guess is this is Ed's house, or maybe not anymore because it's for sale. Who knows? But nice neck of the woods, Ed. Lovely stuff. Yeah, really nice. Nice big detached houses. This looks like the house from the Goonies. Nice. don't dox yourself, Ed. Whee! I'm not putting your address into a stream for the public to consume. I won't do that to you. There's swimming pools behind these houses. Nice. Oh, colourful cars. Melissa L. Penfield. There's a nice park. Oh, looks like a lovely neck of the woods. Does Plattsburgh, New York, USA. And it's just a tiny part of a giant world. And we've done a little bit of exploring that world today here on platform 32. But in the middle of the ocean with giant waves, scarily giant waves, I'm going to leave you because it is time for me to have a relax before I do a bit of work tomorrow and then go off for an adventure. That is right, there is no community stream tomorrow, I'm afraid, but you will hopefully be relieved to know or to hear that the community stream instead will be taking place on Saturday. So no community stream tomorrow, I'm afraid, lovers. But if you're around Saturday, I will be bringing you some chaos in the form of probably Mario Kart, probably headliners, and most definitely PUBG. Ray can't join us again. Delhi says he's going to be late between 8:30 and 9, and Luke hasn't answered me yet. So, yeah, it may be something different to headliners if there's only a couple of us, but we'll see. I will let you know on Twitter. No, Blue Sky. Well, also Twitter maybe, but mainly Blue Sky. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, stroke evening, stroke morning if you're in Tassie. Unbelievable. that's Tasmania. Who knew? Or in Japan, if you're Lokiaki in Japan. Let me come and live with you, Lokiaki, I'm not lying. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!